Kuromi and My Melody, fanfic. By glitchsweetie_Lena. Kuromi is at home and getting ready to go to school. Her mother is preparing the food so she can have breakfast with her. Kuromi, the food is ready and it's time for breakfast, says Kuromi's mom. I'm coming, Mommy, Kuromi answers. They have cheese ramen for breakfast. Mommy, do you think I'll do well at school today? Because it's my first day of class, Kuromi asks. Of course you will. You'll do very well and, besides, you'll be able to make new friends and you'll study, Kuromi's mom answers. Then that's okay. It's just that I think I won't talk to my classmates, Kuromi says. But if they talk to you, what are you going to do? Her mom asks. I don't know. I guess I'll try to talk to them, Kuromi answers. Yes, just try. You can do it, her mom says. Okay. And I love the cheese ramen you cooked. It's really delicious, Kuromi says. I'm glad you liked it. Let me know when you finish breakfast so we can go to school, Kuromi's mom answers. All right, Kuromi replies. When she finishes breakfast, she grabs her school backpack. Mommy, I'm ready, Kuromi says. Good, me too. Let's go, her mom says. They go to school and Kuromi goes into the classroom. When she enters the classroom, she sits down at her desk and chair. All her classmates are in their seats, talking among themselves. Kuromi doesn't talk to anyone, she just takes out her notebook and her pen. The math teacher arrives and introduces himself. Good morning, students. I'm the math teacher. I hope we get along well and that you feel comfortable with the subject. This subject, which we call math, has addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, numbers, and more. I'm going to teach you many things and explain them to you, the teacher says. Kuromi feels nervous. Besides, she doesn't like math, but she'll do her best to get along with the subject. Since you have your math notebook, copy what I write on the board, the date and the title, the teacher says. While Kuromi is writing on her page, a girl starts talking to her. Hi, I'm My Melody and I wanted to ask if you're new at this school and if you'd like to be my friend. Also, I'm new here too and I don't know who to talk to, but I'm trying to make friends, My Melody says. Kuromi looks at her and, even though it's hard for her, she answers. Yes, I'm new, and I still don't know if I'll be able to make friends, but thank you, Kuromi replies. Oh. Okay, My Melody says. My Melody feels a little worried about Kuromi's reaction. Hey, but what's your name? Are you okay, or did I make you feel a bit bad when I talked to you? She asks. Kuromi gets nervous, but she smiles and answers. Don't worry. It's just that I don't feel ready yet to make friends. My name is Kuromi. At that moment, the teacher speaks again. Here is today's homework and here is the explanation. Copy this and, when you're done, tell me so I can check your work, the teacher says. Kuromi, who is sitting near My Melody, speaks to her in a low voice. Hi. You know me. I'm Kuromi, your friend from elementary school, Kuromi says. My Melody is very surprised to see him. Kuromi. Hi, Kuromi. I'm so glad we're classmates, My Melody says. Meanwhile, Kuromi finishes her homework and shows it to the teacher. Hi, teacher. I finished my homework, she says. Very good. There's just one mistake. Fix this and then tell me again, the teacher replies. Kuromi goes back to her seat and finishes correcting her homework. Kuromi wants to help her and walks over. Hi, you're Kuromi, right? I'm Kuromi and I wanted to help you. If you want, he says. Hi. No, thanks. It's okay, Kuromi answers. The recess bell rings and everyone goes out to the yard. It's recess now. Go out to recess and then come back to the classroom, the teacher says. Kuromi sits on a bench in the yard and My Melody comes over to her. Hi again, Kuromi, My Melody greets her. Kuromi is nervous, but she still answers. Hi. Do you want to come with me and Kuromi? My Melody asks. No, thanks. I'm fine, Kuromi says. Oh. Okay, bye, My Melody replies. After 30 minutes of recess, everyone goes back to the classroom. When Kuromi comes in with her classmates, My Melody walks up to her again. Hey, Kuromi, how about I invite you to get ice cream at recess tomorrow, she asks. I don't know, Kuromi answers. Well, I was thinking that, since I see you very alone, maybe you'd like to talk to someone and make friends, My Melody says. I still don't know. I'd say I want you to leave me alone. I'll think about it later, Kuromi replies. Kuromi is a little upset because she feels like they are insisting too much and she still doesn't feel ready to make friends. Maybe you need to socialize. You can try. Tomorrow I'll invite you to have ice cream, My Melody says. All right. But don't make me feel uncomfortable, Kuromi answers. Okay. What flavor of ice cream would you like for tomorrow? Do you like strawberry with chocolate chips? My Melody asks. Yes, I like it, Kuromi replies. Good, My Melody says, smiling. Kuromi feels uncomfortable, but this time she accepts talking to her. Well, class is over now, the teacher says. Everyone goes home. The next day, Kuromi goes to school and walks into the classroom. My Melody greets her and they sit together. Kuromi, would you like me to sit with you? My Melody asks. Okay, Kuromi answers. Good morning, students. I'm the geography teacher. I hope you all get along in that, as classmates, you help each other, socialize, and be respectful, the teacher says. Everyone takes out their geography notebook and writes the date. In geography we'll be studying parallels. Does anyone know what they are? The teacher asks. I do, teacher, Kitty answers. That's good. I'm going to write today's homework on the board. Copy what's on the board, the teacher says. After doing the homework, 2 hours later, they take a break. Kuromi, would you like to be my friend? My Melody asks. Are you sure? Kuromi replies. Yes, and I like you, My Melody says. Okay, we'll be friends, Kuromi agrees. The recess bell rings and everyone goes out to the yard. Kids, go out to recess and then come back to the classroom when recess is over, the teacher says. My Melody buys 2 ice creams at recess, a strawberry with chocolate chips, one for Kuromi and a chocolate one for herself. Kuromi, here's an ice cream for you, My Melody says. Thank you, My Melody, Kuromi replies. My Melody hugs her affectionately. I love you, friend, she says. Kuromi's heart starts beating fast when she hugs her. Her face blushes and she hugs My Melody back too. Her heart keeps pounding hard. but she feels strange. Okay, stop hugging me now, Kuromi says, uncomfortable. Relax, it was just a hug, My Melody answers. Let's just finish the ice cream. Okay, Kuromi says. Okay. Do you like the ice cream? My Melody asks. Yes, I like it, and thank you for the ice cream, Kuromi answers. You don't like to talk much, do you? My Melody asks. I don't talk much, Kuromi admits. Are you okay? You seem strange when you talk to me, My Melody says. My Melody looks at her closely and Kuromi feels even more uncomfortable. Don't ask so many questions, Kuromi says. Ah. Sorry, I asked you too many questions, My Melody replies. It's okay, it's over, Kuromi says. She feels very strange. Her heart keeps beating faster and, when she looks at My Melody, it beats even harder. Even though she doesn't like feeling this way, she still doesn't know the feeling we call love. Later, Kuromi gets home and finds her mom preparing tea. Hi, sweetie, I already made tea with cookies for you, Kuromi's mom says. Thank you, Mommy, Kuromi answers. Why are you acting so strange? Her mom asks. What do you mean so strange, Mommy? Kuromi asks. Your face looks flushed. Is something going on? Her mom insists. Kuromi still feels flushed because she can't stop thinking about My Melody, but she gets a little desperate when her mom asks that. What? Me? Flushed? No. I feel fine and, besides, I have a new friend, Kuromi says. That's great. And what's her name? Her mom asks. Her name is My Melody and she's my new friend, Kuromi answers. So you're acting this strange and flushed because you have a new friend? Her mom asks. No. Kuromi says, avoiding the subject. What's wrong? Is something happening? Her mom insists. Kuromi doesn't know what to do. Besides being in love with My Melody, her heart is pounding very hard. No, nothing. And I'm not strange or flushed. I'm fine. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm going to drink my tea because it's snack time, right? Kuromi says. It seems like you feel so happy that you're going to drink your tea, her mom replies. Mommy, don't laugh, Kuromi says. All right, I was just laughing, her mom answers. When they finish their tea, Kuromi goes to her room and takes a nap. Mommy, I'm going to take a nap, Kuromi says. Okay, I'm going to watch TV, her mom replies. Her heart is still beating hard when she lies down on the bed. She keeps thinking about My Melody and, suddenly, she realizes something and starts talking to herself. Why do I feel like this? She's just a friend from school, so why do I think about her so much? I can't even sleep anymore. Besides, I've never felt this way about a girl, Kuromi says. She gets out of bed and grabs her cell phone. I'd better read something so this weird feeling goes away, she mutters. On her phone, she opens a story app and sees one called I Fell in Love with a Girl. She taps on that story and starts reading. The story is about a girl named Sammy, who fell in love with another girl from her school and had never felt anything like that for anyone. They were friends and, suddenly, Sammy finds out that the other girl is a lesbian and discovers that they were both in love. I think I'm a lesbian, but how? When I was little, I liked a boy. My mom would kill me if she found out I'm a lesbian. I'd better go to sleep, Kuromi says. After sleeping for 2 hours, she wakes up and goes to the kitchen with her mom. "Can I help you cook, Mommy?" Kuromi asks. "Yes, grab the fork and start stirring the sauce. We're going to make stew," her mom replies. They finish the sauce and cook the pasta. Afterwards, Kuromi hears her dad arriving home. "Dad's here. He's at the door." "I'm going to open it," Kuromi says. "Hi, sweetie, how are you?" Kuromi's dad asks. He's happy to see his daughter and his wife. "Hi, you're home. We were making dinner," Kuromi's mom says. "Dinner is ready. Let's eat," Kuromi says. "That's great. And what did you cook?" her dad asks. "We made stew," Kuromi answers. They all sit down together at the table to eat. After dinner, everyone goes to bed. "Good night, Mommy and Daddy," Kuromi says. "Good night, Kuromi. Sleep well," her mom says. "Good night, sweetie," her dad says. Kuromi lies down in her bed and can't sleep because she keeps thinking about My Melody. Her heart is still beating fast and she doesn't know what to do with what she feels. Kuromi had fallen asleep and woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning to get ready and go to school. "Hi, Kuromi. Is everything okay with you?" her mom asks, in a slightly serious tone, though not as angry as the night before. "Hi, Mommy. I'm fine. And you, do you feel okay?" Kuromi answers. "Yes," her mom replies. "Yes what?" Kuromi asks. Her mother looks at her with a bit of concern. "I was a little worried about what happened yesterday. I thought about it and I think I should never have gotten so mad at you. I was being too harsh, and I understand that you just wanted to be alone in your room. I kept thinking something bad had happened to you at school," Kuromi's mom says. "Ah. That doesn't matter. It's over now." "It's okay," Kuromi answers. "But you know that if you feel bad or if something happens, you can tell me or your dad, right?" her mom insists. Yeah. "Although, I'd like to tell you something, but," Kuromi says, hesitating. "Is it something from school? Some problem? Something that makes you feel bad?" her mom asks. No. I might tell you later, but I have to think about it," Kuromi answers. "All right. I made tea for you and here are some cookies for breakfast. I'm going to have coffee," her mom says. "Okay, thanks, Mommy," Kuromi replies. After breakfast, Kuromi gets ready to go to school. "Mommy, it's time for me to go to school, and tell Dad to come pick me up in the afternoon." "Bye, Mommy," Kuromi says. "Okay, sweetie, I'll tell him later." "Bye, good luck," her mom replies. Kuromi goes to school. When she arrives, My Melody hugs her from behind. "Kuromi," My Melody exclaims. "Hi, My Melody," Kuromi replies. "I love you so much," My Melody says. "I love you too, my little star," Kuromi answers. What do you think if, after geography class, we tell the teacher that our parents are coming to pick us up and we go somewhere to eat or drink something? My Melody suggests. "I don't know. Are you sure they'll believe us?" Kuromi asks. "Of course. I'm good at these things," My Melody says confidently. "If you think it's going to work to leave without anyone's permission, I don't think it's a good idea. Besides, who's going to give us the homework?" Kuromi asks. "I'll ask Karapi to give us the homework," My Melody answers. "Okay. It's time to go into the classroom, Kuromi says. They both go into the classroom together and sit at the same desk. Good morning, students, the teacher greets them. Good morning, the students answer. Here on the board I've already written all the homework you have to do, the teacher explains. My Melody leans toward Kuromi. It's a lot of homework. I already wish it were a little later so we could leave together, she whispers. Me too, Kuromi answers. The teacher continues. Here is the activity written out. What you have to do is read what you copied and summarize what countries, provinces, and other divisions are. Do you understand? Yes, teacher, the students reply. After finishing the homework, My Melody hands it in to the teacher. Teacher, here is the homework in my notebook, My Melody says. Very good, I'll give you a 10, the teacher replies. My Melody returns to her seat and shows the grade to Kuromi. Look, I got a 10. I'm so happy, she says. That's great, Kuromi replies. And are you going to hand your homework to the teacher? My Melody asks. I haven't finished yet, but if you want, you can help me, Kuromi answers. Yes, I'll help you. We'll do it together, My Melody says. My Melody helps Kuromi finish the homework and then Kuromi also hands it in to the teacher. Teacher, I finished my homework, Kuromi says. Good, your grade will also be a 10, the teacher replies. Kuromi goes back to sit with My Melody. I got a 10 too. Thanks for helping me, Kuromi says. I'm glad, My Melody answers. After geography class, the teacher puts away his things. It's recess now. Go out to recess and then come back, he says. At recess, My Melody goes up to Kuromi. Kuromi, I'm going to tell the teacher that we have to leave because our parents are coming to pick us up. Okay, My Melody suggests. Okay, Kuromi answers. My Melody walks over to the teacher. Teacher, Kuromi and I have to go, My Melody says. Why? Are your parents coming to pick you up? The teacher asks. Yes, they told us to go out and that we already told the hall monitor that we're leaving now, My Melody answers. All right, you can go. Later, ask for the homework for the subject. Goodbye, the teacher says. Goodbye, teacher, Kuromi says. Bye, teacher, My Melody says. The two of them run out of the school. I told you it would work, My Melody says. And where are we going now? Kuromi asks. We're going to have milkshakes, My Melody answers. Nice, Kuromi says. And then we'll go to the park, My Melody adds. And are we going back to school? Kuromi asks. Yes, but only for recess, and then we'll go back to math class, My Melody replies. They go buy milkshakes, then they go to the park and sit on the swings. I had never skipped school like this with someone, Kuromi confesses. Me neither. And I want to tell you that I love you very much, My Melody says. I love you too, Kuromi replies. When they finish their milkshakes, they get on the bus to go back to school. We're going back so the teachers and our parents won't scold us. Now I'm going to tell Kuromi, by cell phone, to send us the homework, My Melody says. Okay. I love you, Kuromi answers. My Melody hugs her. You're the best in the world, she says. You're the best too, Kuromi replies. It's time to get off. Let's go, My Melody says. They arrive at school running and go into the classroom. What happened? Weren't your parents supposed to pick you up? Kuromi asks. We came back and our parents told us to return, My Melody answers. Yeah, Kuromi confirms. Both of them laugh. You two are acting really strange, Kuromi comments. No, what we're saying is true, Kuromi replies. Yeah, Kuromi. That's why we're asking you for your math homework, My Melody adds. The teacher went to get some books. He said he'd be right back, Kuromi explains. That's good, Kuromi says. My Melody and Kuromi sit together at the desk. The teacher comes back into the classroom and hands out books to everyone. Read page 32 and do the activity in the book, he says. Yes, teacher, the students answer. They finish the homework. It's time for us to go, Kuromi says. Yes, that's right, My Melody replies. Put your things away. We're leaving now, the teacher says. Goodbye, teacher, the students say as they leave. Bye, kids, the teacher replies. On the way out, Kuromi says goodbye to My Melody and her dad comes up to pick her up. Hi, Daddy, Kuromi says. Hi, sweetie. How was school? He asks. It went well, Kuromi answers. When they get home, Kuromi walks in and greets her mom. Hi, Mommy, she says. Hi, sweetie, her mom replies. I have something to tell you, Mom, Kuromi says. Yes, tell me, her mom replies. I hope it doesn't bother you, Kuromi warns. What is it? Tell me whatever it is, her mom says. It's just that, Kuromi begins. Is something wrong? Her mom asks. Do you promise you won't get mad if I tell you? Kuromi asks. Well, I don't know what you're going to tell me, her mom replies. Kuromi takes a deep breath. Well, I don't care anymore. I'm in love with a girl from my school. And if it bothers you, I'm going to tell you that I can't change this, because it's what I'm feeling. I don't care if you like it or not, but I'm in love. Her name is My Melody and she's kind, fun, and sweet. We're friends, Kuromi says. Her mother stays silent for a moment. How can you say something like that? She finally asks. It's what I'm feeling. I can't change it, Kuromi replies. Who is My Melody? Her mom asks. She's a girl from my school, my classmate. She's my friend now and I'm in love with her, Kuromi says. I'm very sorry, Kuromi, but I didn't like this at all. That you're in love with a girl. Besides, you should be studying, her mom says. I do study. I already studied and I got a 10 on an assignment. Do you think I'm doing badly at school? Well, I'm not, Kuromi replies. You know what? Tomorrow you're not going to school, her mom says. Why? Because I like a girl, Kuromi asks, hurt. Do you think that's okay? You're not going to school tomorrow, her mom declares. Are you going to punish me? Kuromi asks. Yes. Your punishment will be reading the books to study what you're supposed to learn at school, her mom answers. I'm not that good at math, but I guess I'll read anyway, Kuromi says. Tomorrow you're going to do that and that's it, her mom concludes. After talking with her mom, Kuromi goes to her room. She's angry and hurt. She regrets having said she's in love. But she also feels she couldn't keep it to herself anymore. That night she barely eats and goes to sleep. The next day, she wakes up, brushes her teeth and washes her face. Her mom is in the kitchen and Kuromi goes to her. "Good morning, Kuromi. I've already prepared breakfast so you can make yourself coffee or tea, whatever you want. After breakfast you're going to read math. Today you're not going to school, I already told you," her mom says. "Good morning, Mommy." "Okay," Kuromi answers. Kuromi has tea for breakfast in silence. "What's wrong?" her mom asks. "Nothing, I'm just drinking tea," Kuromi answers. "Remember you have to read," her mom insists. "Yes, I know," Kuromi says. When she finishes her tea, she goes to her room to change clothes. Then her mom gives her the math book to read, even though Kuromi doesn't know where to start. "What do I have to read? Which page?" she asks. "Prime numbers and what prime numbers are," her mom answers. "They're family, that's why they're prime," Kuromi jokes. "I'm not in the mood for jokes," her mom says. "Okay, I'll read," Kuromi replies. She reads the whole page and then goes to talk to her mom. "What did you read? Tell me what prime numbers are," her mom asks. "Prime numbers are. I think they were numbers that can only be divided by 1 and by themselves," Kuromi answers, unsure. "Good. Keep reading a little more," her mom says. "Okay, fine," Kuromi replies. After reading a while longer, she gets tired and falls asleep on the bed. "Kuromi, what are you doing sleeping?" her mom says when she comes in. Kuromi wakes up suddenly. "Sorry, Mommy, I'll keep reading," she says. Her mom leaves the room. Kuromi grabs her backpack and finds a paper that says My Melody's number. "She must have given me her number so we can talk. That's great, she's so cute. I'll save her number on my phone," she thinks. She writes the number on her cell phone and sends a message. "Hi, friend." "I hope she reads it," she murmurs. After a while, My Melody calls her. The phone rings and Kuromi answers. "Hi, My Melody," Kuromi says. "Hi, Kuromi," My Melody replies. "You know what? I'm not going to school today," Kuromi says. "Why?" My Melody asks. "I'm grounded." "I'll tell you later when we see each other," Kuromi answers. "Okay. I love you very much," My Melody says. "I love you too," Kuromi answers. Her heart beats fast. After reading the book, Kuromi's mom comes back into her room. Kuromi's phone is on the bed. She left it there after talking to My Melody. "Kuromi, what are you doing?" her mom asks. "Nothing, I already finished reading," Kuromi answers. "You were on your phone, weren't you?" her mom says. No, I was reading," Kuromi lies. Her mom grabs the phone just as a notification from My Melody arrives. Kuromi gets very nervous. "No. What are you doing?" she asks, desperate. "I'm sure that when you finished reading, you were talking to My Melody. You're still grounded, so your other punishment will be to clean the whole house. When I go out to buy things for the house, you're going to clean the entire kitchen, the couch, and the dishes. I'm not going to clean anymore. I'm leaving your punishment here and you're going to do it," her mom says. "Why do you think what I'm doing is wrong?" Kuromi asks sadly. "I already said this is your punishment. Now I'm going to buy things for the house and you're going to clean. When I get back, I want to see everything clean. Your dad is going to get home from work tonight. I'm not going to work right now, but you're still going to clean, her mom says. Okay, but if I obey and do everything I have to do, will you let me go to school? Kuromi asks. I don't know. I'm not going to think about that now. First, no talking to my melody. Your phone stays here or I'll take it away, her mom answers. All right. I'll clean, Kuromi replies. Her mom goes out to buy things. As soon as she leaves the house, Kuromi starts sweeping the floor. She feels worried, nervous, and a little sad, but she does everything she can so she'll be allowed to go back to school and be with my melody. After sweeping, she goes to wash the dishes with water and soap. It takes her a long time, but she leaves them clean and also cleans the kitchen table. Her phone rings and Kuromi answers. It's my melody. Hi, Kuromi says. Hi, my melody replies. How are you, my bunny? Kuromi asks lovingly. I feel fine. And how do you feel? My melody asks. Not so good. I'm kind of mad at my mom. But with you I feel fine, Kuromi says. I understand. What are you doing now? My melody asks. Cleaning, because my mom wants me to clean the house, Kuromi answers. I love your laugh, my melody says when she hears Kuromi laugh a little. I love your laugh and your smile, Kuromi replies. I love you, my melody says. I love you too, Kuromi answers. Okay, I'll let you go so you can clean, my melody says. All right. Bye, my melody, Kuromi says. Bye, my melody answers. Kuromi's heart beats strongly and she smiles without being able to stop herself. She hangs up, puts the phone down, and keeps cleaning. She notices that her mom is taking a long time to come back and thinks she could listen to music while she cleans. She plays music softly and starts cleaning the couches and chairs, leaving them shining clean. With music, the punishment isn't boring, she murmurs, amused. She keeps cleaning, finds a picture frame, and cleans the glass. When she's done, almost 2 hours have passed. She wanted to leave everything spotless so she could be released from her punishment. Her mom comes back and opens the door. Before she comes in, Kuromi turns off the music. Did you do your punishment? Her mom asks. Come inside and look. Everything is clean, Kuromi answers. Very good. Then, her mom says. Can I go to school tomorrow? Kuromi asks quickly. Yes, but no talking to my melody, her mom answers. Okay, Kuromi says, even though inside she doesn't feel good about that condition. Kuromi is happy because she'll be able to go back to school, but she knows she doesn't plan to fully obey. She's going to keep talking to my melody. Now I'm going to my room to rest a bit, because I spent 2 hours cleaning, Kuromi says. Why do you have that smile? Her mom asks, suspicious. Because I finished cleaning the house, Kuromi answers. Okay, fine, her mom says. Kuromi goes to her room and falls asleep. Later she wakes up, gets ready to go to school and goes downstairs. You're not going to school, her mom suddenly says. Why? You told me that when I finished cleaning the house, I'd go back to school, Kuromi answers. Not yet, her mom replies. I can't just miss school like that, Kuromi says. Well, you're going to miss school because I'm telling you so and that's it, her mom says. And what if the teachers scold me for not telling them I was going to be absent? What do I say? I was absent because I'm sick, Kuromi asks. I don't know. I'm going to make something up. I'll tell them you were absent because you have a cold, her mom answers. All right, Kuromi says. You're staying home without your phone. Don't talk to that My Melody. I'm going out now to do some things. Your dad is coming back in the afternoon, her mom says. Okay. And what am I going to do then? Kuromi asks. I don't know. You clean or you do nothing, her mom replies. All right. Then I'll stay here alone, Kuromi says. Yes. I'm leaving now. Bye. See you, her mom says. Bye, Mom, Kuromi answers. When her mom leaves, Kuromi quickly cleans the house and gets ready to go to school without anyone knowing. I'm going to go and leave a note on the table, she decides. The note says, Mom, it's me, Kuromi. I already cleaned the house. I did everything you told me to do and I'm at school, but I'm not with my Melody. I just came to study like always. I'm going to come back home alone. She leaves the note on the kitchen table, grabs her backpack and sneaks out toward school. She closes the door and runs off. My phone. Oh, right. I'm going to call my Melody, she thinks. My Melody answers the phone. Hi, Kuromi. Are you going to school? She asks. Hi, my Melody. Yes, I'm going to school today. I'll be there, Kuromi says. All right, I'll wait for you, my Melody replies. See you, Kuromi says. See you, my Melody answers. When Kuromi arrives at school, she meets her. Hi, little star, my Melody greets her. Hi, Melody, Kuromi answers. Did you call me Melody? Well, my Melody asks, smiling. Yes, Kuromi answers. My Melody hugs her. I love you, she says. I love you more, Kuromi replies. You know what? I don't want to go to class. What do you say? Should we leave? Kuromi suggests. Yes, it'll be fun, my Melody answers. Let's go buy ice cream for me and for you, Kuromi says. Let's go, my Melody replies. They both go to an ice cream shop. Kuromi orders chocolate chip ice cream and my Melody orders chocolate. Mellow, I love you, Kuromi says. I love you too. Why did you call me Mellow? My Melody asks. Because I love you, Kuromi answers. They hug. Suddenly, Kuromi's phone rings. It's her mom. Oh, no. It's my mom, Kuromi says. And why don't you answer? My Melody asks. Because she doesn't know anything about this. Besides, she grounded me and told me not to go to school. I think she's going to scold me. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Kuromi asks. We'll finish the ice cream and you'll go home. Make up an excuse like I went out to buy candy. I'll give you my candy so the excuse works better, my Melody suggests. I don't know. I hope it works. Can I have one? Kuromi asks. Of course, my Melody answers. They both eat some candy and finish their ice cream. Well, I'm sorry, Mellow. I have to go home now, Kuromi says. It's okay. I wish you good luck. I hope your mom doesn't get mad, my Melody replies. I love you, Kuromi says. I love you more. Bye, my Melody says. Bye, Mellow, Kuromi replies. Kuromi walks toward her house. It takes her half an hour to get there. Her phone rings several times. They're calls from her mom. She finally answers. Hi, Mommy. Don't worry, I'm walking home, Kuromi says. Why did you leave without telling me? And on top of that with your phone, her mom complains. No, Mom, I just went to buy candy. I'm sorry I took so long. It's just that the candy I wanted was hard to find and I went a bit far to buy it. I'm fine, Kuromi answers. You sure? You took half an hour. Get home right now, her mom says. I'm almost there, but don't be mad. I didn't do anything wrong, Kuromi replies. We'll see, her mom says. She hangs up and, when Kuromi arrives, her mom is waiting for her. Did you go out alone? You ran away, didn't you? Her mom asks. No, I just went to buy something, Kuromi answers. Did it take you that long just to buy something? Her mom insists. Yes, it took a while because I went far away to buy the candy I like. Look, these are them, and I wanted to give you some, Kuromi says, showing her the candy. Okay, her mom replies. Do you want one? Kuromi asks, offering her 3 pieces of candy. Never do something like that again, Kuromi, her mom says. I know and I won't do it again. I just wanted to buy candy, Kuromi answers. Were you at school and with my melody? Her mom asks, doubtful. No. I'm telling you I went to buy candy at a place far away. I just wanted to go out for a bit, Kuromi insists. Ah, okay, if that's what you say, her mom replies. Kuromi goes to her room, leaves her backpack on the bed and eats some of the candy my melody gave her. When she picks up her phone, she sees a message notification. It's from my melody. Kuromi, did you get home already? I hope you like my candy. I made that candy for you. Kuromi answers. Hi, Mellow. Yes, I'm home already. I liked your candy, it's tasty, and I gave 3 pieces to my mom. I think the excuse we made up worked more or less. My melody writes. I'm glad about that. Hey, did your mom get mad? Kuromi answers. Yes, she got mad because I didn't answer her calls and because it took me a bit to get home, but well, at least she believed the excuse. My melody replies. I love you, Kuromi. Well, I have to go now. Have a nice afternoon. Kuromi writes. You have a very nice afternoon too. Bye. She leaves her phone on the desk and goes to the kitchen to prepare something for the evening. Later, Kuromi falls asleep and, when she looks at the time, it's already 8:30, just in time to go to school. She gets ready, eats some cookies and takes her backpack. Where are you going? Her mom asks. I'm going to school, Kuromi answers. You're not going to school. I told you no, her mom says. Why can't I go? I can't miss that much school, Kuromi insists. No. I'm going to take you to school, her mom says. But, Mom, I can go by myself, Kuromi answers. So you can go with that girl? No, her mom replies. She's just my friend, you can't be like that. You know what, Mom? If you come with me to school, I want you to meet her. That way you'll see what a good person she is, Kuromi says. All right. Then I'll meet her and I'll talk to her, her mom replies. And what are you going to say to her? Kuromi asks, nervous. You'll see, her mom answers. They arrive at school. My Melody runs up to Kuromi to greet her. Koro, she exclaims. Hi, Mello. This is my mom, Kuromi says, a bit tense. Kuromi is nervous, afraid something bad will happen. Ah. Hello, ma'am. I'm My Melody, but you can call me Melody. My Melody greets her politely. Hello, girl. I'm Kuromi's mom. And what's going on with Kuromi? Her mom asks. Mom, what are you doing? Kuromi mutters. Well, nothing, she's just my friend. I like her a lot and I like being with her, My Melody answers honestly. All right. Kuromi, and what do you feel for Melody? Her mom asks. Mom, with Melody I feel really good. I love her, I want to be with her. She makes me feel good and I hope you don't say anything weird about her, Kuromi answers. Shoo, calm down, Kuromi. I'm just asking. I want to know about you too and about your friend, her mom says. Her mom's questions make both Melody and Kuromi nervous. Until My Melody takes a breath and answers. Ma'am, I would never do bad things with Kuromi. I would never hurt her. I won't let anything bad happen to her. As long as we're friends and our friendship lasts, I'm going to stay by her side. I would do everything I can to make her smile, because her smile is beautiful, My Melody says. Her mom stays quiet for a moment, watching her. Well, I see you really are a good girl. I'm going home now and I'll leave you at school. Good luck to both of you, Kuromi's mom says. They both stay confused. Sorry, Mello. I don't know what happened to my mom, that she suddenly acted so strange with you, Kuromi says. Maybe she believed me. I think it doesn't bother her anymore that I'm with you, My Melody replies. Are you sure? I hope so. Well, I'll feel calmer if I stay with you, Kuromi says. Me too, My Melody replies, smiling. Before going into class, My Melody invites Kuromi to go out somewhere. Koro, before we go into school, do you want to go have a juice with me at the cafe? She suggests. I'd love to, Kuromi answers. The two of them go to the cafe and order a fruit juice to share. You drink first, Kuromi says. No, you first, My Melody replies. All right, Kuromi agrees, taking a sip. Half of it is for you now, Kuromi says. Thank you, Koro, My Melody replies. They finish the fruit juice, leave a tip on the table, and go out. I think I really liked the fruit juice. It had lots of fruits. It was amazing. What did you think, Kuromi? My Melody asks. I loved it. I love you, Mello, Kuromi answers. I love you too, Koro, My Melody says. Kuromi hugs her. Okay, let's go to school, My Melody says. When they arrive, the principal comes up to them. Sorry, girls, there are no classes today, the principal says. Oh, no. Why? My Melody asks. It's a holiday today, don't you remember? The principal explains. Ah, I didn't know. Thank you for telling us, Principal, Kuromi says. You're welcome. Goodbye, he replies. Goodbye, My Melody says. Well, I think I'm going home. What are you going to do? Kuromi asks. I'm going home too. I don't think my parents will let me go out that much, My Melody replies. We'll see each other another day, Kuro, she adds. See you, Mellow, Kuromi answers. After spending so much time together, Kuromi and Melody start talking more often and become almost inseparable, even though they're still officially just friends. Kuromi talks with her mom about Melody. Later at home, Kuromi's mom comes up to her. After all this, I have to tell you that I accept you just the way you are. I love you and I love you just as you are. And you're my daughter, her mom says, hugging her. I'm glad you're happy with your friend, she adds. Kuromi is very happy. That's great, Mommy, that you're okay with it. I didn't think you were going to say that, she answers, hugging her back. After talking for a while, Kuromi decides to make dulce de leche cookies for her parents and herself. I made your favorite cookies. I don't know how they turned out, but it's something, Kuromi says. That's great, thank you, her dad replies. The three of them taste the cookies. They turned out really well. They're delicious, her mom says. I'm glad you like them, Kuromi replies, happy. Do you want me to make you something else? She asks. No, thanks, sweetie. I made some coffee a little while ago, her dad says. I do. If you want, make coffee for the two of us. Or tea, her mom says. Okay, Kuromi answers. She makes 2 cups of tea, one for her mom and one for herself. Done. They just need sugar, Kuromi says. It's on top of the fridge, her dad says. Kuromi goes to the fridge, grabs the sugar and her mom sweetens her tea. Kuromi adds 2 teaspoons to her own. Her dad turns on the TV to watch a soap opera. Mommy, I wanted to ask you something. Can I invite Melody over today? Just to go out and have an ice cream or something with her, Kuromi says. Yes, but don't come back too late and let me know when you're with her, her mom replies. If her parents let her, then yes, her dad adds. Okay. Thank you, Kuromi says, very happy. After spending some time with her family, Kuromi gets ready to tell Melody she wants to go out. She picks up her phone and writes a message. Hi, Mello, do you want to go out today? I want to invite you to have an ice cream or something you like. Do you accept? Before long, she gets a reply from My Melody. Hi, Kuro, yes, I accept. My parents already said I can be with you. That's great. I'm heading out now. Kuromi is very happy and goes to talk to her parents. Mommy, Daddy, Melody was allowed to go out. I'm ready. Can I go? She asks. Yes, but don't come back late. Bye and have fun, her dad says. Yes, you can go. See you later, her mom adds. Okay, bye, Kuromi says. She leaves the house and walks to a corner shop, to the place where Melody usually waits. My Melody is already there and greets her. Kuromi looks at her, nervous but happy. Hi, you got here so fast, Kuromi says. Hi. Yes, I came quickly because I wanted to see you again, My Melody replies. Let's go to the shop. What do you want to buy? Kuromi asks. We can buy mochi and a milkshake, My Melody says. Yes, I love mochi, Kuromi replies. They go to the shop, buy mochi and milkshakes, and then sit on a bench to eat. It's so nice to see you again. I like being with you, Kuromi says. I love you very much. I like being with you too. Here, a mochi for you, My Melody says, giving her one. Thank you, Kuromi replies, blushing. They bump their hands together, as if sealing a little pact. It's been a short outing, but a very lovely one, My Melody says. Yes, Kuromi replies. I love you, My Melody says. I love you too, Kuromi answers. I have a little letter for you, My Melody says, taking out a letter. She gives it to her. Really? Thank you, Kuromi says, opening it. The letter is long and full of beautiful words about what she feels for her, how happy she is by her side, and how much she values their friendship and her feelings. Wow! You really are very special. I love what you wrote, Kuromi says, moved. She hugs her. I love you, My Melody says. I love you too, Mellow, Kuromi replies. I'll always be with you. And it's so good that our families accept us. I'm going to protect you, just like you'll protect me. I'll always love you, My Melody says, hugging Kuromi tightly. I love you, Mellow, Kuromi whispers. And I love you too, My Melody replies.